Right, how are you folks in all parts of the world? I hope you're so good in all parts of the world. Thank you very much for coming in. My name is Marshal Commander. Today we want to talk about AMA COS. We want to talk about COS. Remember last time when we were talking about AMA COS, we just discussed about the way people are being treated. But today I want to come to you and discuss about those people who are bringing their relatives in the UK. Why is it my phone making a lot of noise? Can you hear me, please? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know that you can hear me. Today, I just want to discuss about those people who are inviting people and then you give them AMA shifts. Let me see if I can see AMA comments. Lapana. Let me go to comments and see. Right, AMA comments as Angela Lapana. If you see us, please let me know. Let me know. Right, AMA comments as Angela Lapana. Right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me so that I can continue? If you can hear me, just say hello, brother Philip. Say hello, brother Philip, so that I can see that I'm being heard. I don't want to. Let's see. My comments, Lapana. If you can hear me, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I want to call two people today. They've been. One was in the UK in May, only getting one shift a day, one shift a day, one shift a day, one shift a day. So please, a message. Can you write a message and tell me that you can hear me? Please write a message and tell me that you can hear me before I continue. I have got interesting people coming in today to talk to me about Indabazamasi OS. Why are you doing this to your friends and relatives? I want to ask, why are you so cruel to your brothers and sisters, Zimbabweans? Why do you bring a relative to the UK just to keep him? Don't give him AMA shifts. So, hey, there's noise here. Let me just turn off the TV. Just stay there. Let me turn off the TV. Let me turn off the TV. There is noise here. There is noise. Let me turn off the TV. I couldn't hear anything because of the TV on the other side. Please, can you write your comments and tell me that you can hear me, so that when I start, I want to bring. Yeah, somebody sent a comment there. There's a message there. Let me see. There's a message there. There's a direct message which I saw there. Okay. Andres, can you hear me, please? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, so that I don't want to talk when somebody doesn't hear me. Write a message and tell me if you can hear what I'm saying. Write a message and tell me if you can hear me talking, if my sound is very clear. Let me know, please. Let me know. Today, I want to talk about these people who are bringing their brothers and sisters to the UK. And we want to be honest to each other here. I'll be calling someone here who has been in the UK for quite a long time. And I've got somebody, yeah, we can hear you. Very good, very good, my very good. And there is our employers, and there's somebody of the employer. Yes, sister, how are you? Right, let me see now if we can bring this person here. Let's see if we can bring this person here. Guys, let's start with this. Let me just hold on. Please don't tell these people and that these people that I'm calling them, because we want to see right. Okay, just hold on. Hello. Hello. How are you, Mama?
I'm okay. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm very well, Mama. Yeah, I saw your messages, Mama. It's so sad, you know.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
So, tell me something, Mom. So these people are not telling the truth.
No, they never do.
They don't tell the truth.
And
You actually give them
and
references.
and the problem
Yeah,
with our people.
yeah,
That's why we never. That's why we never progress. And I'm
yeah.
talking about our color because I live with a white man, so I
Okay.
don't want to be too sound racist or something like that.
Yes, I
But
see. Yeah,
it take us a long time for us to progress because we can. I don't know. It's like they bite their nose to spite their face.
yeah. So when did you open your account? So when did you open your company? Because so these people were lying to me.
I what do we tell you, Dana?
Yeah.
My company is quite new. I think I registered the company itself in 2021
Yeah.
in May,
Yeah.
and then in 2022 we then registered with the CQC.
Fantastic.
At Abunape.
Yeah.
And and then after that we've been struggling to get done.
Umsebenzi.
We were we're struggling to get um clients.
I'm a client. Oh, I'm a client. Yes, I'm a client.
Packages.
Oh, packages. Yeah.
Up to today, we are struggling, but we are registered with the CQC. So in Lewisham, because we're based in Lewisham,
Okay.
and when you're based in Lewisham, you can work with Bromley, you can work with, excuse me, John, is it possible to reduce the volume so I can hear? Thank you. So with Sadak, Greenwich, Bexley, and another one, Lambeth.
Okay.
Yes. So I thought, well, out of those 6, we will be able to get some work.
Fantastic.
So I started, but recruiting from this side, it's a waste of time because one, they demand, they choose what they want to do. Home care is very difficult. Nobody wants to do home care. And I went in myself. I'm retired. I retired a long time ago.
Oh, you're old now. You're older now. Yes.
I'm 74 now. I'm 74 in November.
Yeah.
So I went in 2018. I went and I did home care myself. I registered another company. I went and I did 1 week of home care. I wanted to have a feel of it. You see, because when we were working for the NHS, we didn't have all this. No, we didn't have home care. Everybody was looked after in residential care or in nursing homes. That's it. So there was no home care. Home care only came a few years ago. So I needed to go there and have experience of what it is, so that when I send people there, I know the experience. And then I also did a live-in for a month. And I also wanted to have a feel of a live-in. What does it feel like to live in someone's home, live there, and look after them, right? So 2020 last year, Lewisham said we will put you on our register, right, as a provider, and as soon as we start issuing packages, you always we'll get some work. So I thought to myself, without capacity, there's no point, because they ask about your capacity. Main thing, how many carers do you have?
Yeah.
So May, June, I applied for the sponsorship. I was issued my sponsorship because my documentation is very good.
Yeah.
Anyway, So I brought in 10.
You brought in 10 from Zimbabwe.
Yeah, from Zimbabwe and where else? Yeah, all the 10 were from Zimbabwe.
So, Mama, when did you register your company, Mom?
Why did I do what?
No, when did you register it? When did you register it?
The company I told you,
Yeah.
In 2021.
Well, in 2021.
In May,
And abantu balamanga laba bagayile.
Isabella. 2022,
Yeah.
I then registered with the CQC, which is the registration body for all the people who look after vulnerable people. So like the hospitals, the dentists, everybody who takes care of anybody who is vulnerable, you have to be registered at the CQC.
Yeah.
So I registered the CQC. That was in April last year.
Yeah.
So from April last year, I've been busy looking for even private clients. It's very difficult in Ghana. It really is.
Yeah.
And you need ratings from CQC. So that then if they say, do you have ratings? And you say, hi, I need my ratings at the moment, but I'm working on it. No, they won't give you anything.
Yeah.
You say people with a good rating or an exceptional. And I want to build.
Yeah.
And I'm working on that. But to get that rating, in CQC they have to come to your office and inspect you. But they only inspect if you've got clients 1, 2, 3, or 5. So we've been fighting with them to give us, to come and rate us. Because now we had about 2, and now we've got 4. 1 passed away. So we're now left with 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the last 2 were only given them 3 weeks ago. So now, because come September, we'll have finished with all our changes because they've divided the bar into neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So neighborhood 1, neighborhood 2, neighborhood 3, neighborhood 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they put them lead providers. So in those 4, they've got lead providers. So I'm in neighborhood 2, and our lead provider is Eleanor. So Eleanor is going to be given all the packages for neighborhood 2.
Yeah.
And then Eleanor will then give all the providers who are under them. So we're like subcontracted. And this is the local authority, Lewisham. So they've changed everything, and that's what they want to run. That's how they run their business. How they want to run their business.
So how many workers do you have now, Mom?
About 20, no, the first group was 10. The second group was 15.
Yeah.
So I got only 15.
So what about those who are saying, yeah, she doesn't want to give us references. We want to join other companies. Why are they saying that? Yeah.
Come to my office. You will see it yourself. Because then I will be saying, look at this one. Because I've got all the folders ready for immigration and ready for CQC, you see?
Yeah.
And the local authority. They also come and inspect. And because I'm a new provider, everything, I document every little thing. So if anyone says, well, can I have a reference? I download that reference, I keep it in a folder, you see? And some of the ones who have switched, I'm supposed to remove them. But I don't remove, because if they've gone to switch and it doesn't happen in 60 days, and I've already removed them with the immigration, then they will be sent home, you see. So I'm not going to do that. So I said, I'll keep you on the books. You go and see if the company is going to sponsor you, because to switch, because I was told it takes 3 months. So if they're switched, then they tell me, Miss Mlambo, I'm now switched with this company. Then that switching company will inform immigration. Immigration will come back to me and say, Miss Mlambo, do you know that so-and-so is now switched from your company to that company? So you need to cancel it from the records. That's what I know. Now, if those ones who want to go and do 20 hours, I say, if you do more, it's up to you. But what I say, tell them is that if they are going to be employed there full time, they need to pay you through us. So we can do all the year. So then we can, and I've got a contract. I'll show you my documents that I'll put you. Okay, I'll show you. I've got a good contract which I give to those companies. So then they can then pay us, and then we then pay our clients, no, our recruits.
Okay.
The right amount to them. We then pay their tax, we then pay their national insurance. Why? Because when immigration comes for their spot check, I will have to show them that, yes, I don't have enough hours, but this one is working full time.
Yeah.
As a subcontract.
Yeah.
That's a subcontract. And then this is the documentation. This is our contract. It's signed by both companies. And I only take £1 an hour from that company. Why? Because all I want is enough money to pay for my accountants. I don't keep it and let him what to put in. And I want to deliver, but at least I'm
yeah. Yes.
Me personally, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I know a journalist, I know if you record a conversation, it doesn't matter. But I don't like it at all. But it's common knowledge. Everybody knows it. Even immigration knows it.
No, listen, mom. We spoke yesterday. We spoke yesterday. Why would you say that? I'm just trying by all means to help each other. We are helping each other here. Because you know what? You send me all the messages about these people, and I realize that these people are lying. And then someone is saying you only give a 1 hour, you give a 1 hour, you give him 1 hour. Is it true that they only get 1 hour, they don't have, or they don't have anything?
Let me tell you, it's quite interesting now what they're saying, right? And what do I call them? Hours.
Yes.
So if you are given a client, and that client only expects us to visit them 45 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon, 45 minutes in the evening, am I going to say no?
No, you won't say no. No chance.
No, because this is coming from the local authorities. So if I start saying, no, I can't take that one, no, I can't take this one, they will say you don't want to work. And you get nothing.
So what about those?
What I do?
Yeah.
What do we tell you?
Yeah.
Those ones who are saying 1 hour, I know them and I can tell you their names.
No, it's not nice. It's not nice to know their names, Mama. We are trying, which is not decided. I don't find it right for us, for you to mention their names.
I'm not going to disclose our names.
Yeah.
I know them. And let me tell you, this person, this particular person who is saying I give it now, right? It's because Illusion gave me two, right? I still did 3 weeks ago. Those are my first ones from Lucian because they said they will start in September. And for sure, they give me two. But those two gentlemen, one, we visit them at in the morning, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
For 45 minutes. In the afternoon, there's no visit for him. In the evening, there's another 45 minutes, right? The second gentleman is 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon, and 30 minutes in the evening. Okay? And I'm fighting with the council that you can't give us 30 minutes, it's not enough to do anything. Because I know the system, I've worked with them for a long time. Right? I'm working on them. So when someone is looking for a job, right? Do you choose to say, I want someone who is going to give me all the 12 hours a day? You can't. So we accept what we're being given. And we do our job diligently. You see? So they can give us more. Now, this is the 1 hour one. It's a lie. Let me tell you. She's a woman. She's a relative. Very close. Me, I'm divorced. But she's from my ex-husband's family. And I'm very close with them still. So I brought her over, right?
When did you when did you bring her, mom? When did you bring her?
I brought her in the first group now, June.
But she has
29th of June.
how is she paying the rent though?
She's living free. She's not paying rent. This one, we stay 1 hour. She's not even paying rent, even food. However, she works because I do induction for other companies, you see. Only their recruits, I do 4-day induction. And I charge them 3,500. You see, I'm not going to tell you lies. And I do good inductions. So they said, we are having a lot of problems, safeguarding issues, problems. But because of my experience in medicine in this country, and I've done my master's and I've done everything, so I know what I'm doing. So I do 4 days with them, and they pay me 3,000 something. So I need her to come in the office to help me with my folders. Because everything I do is I can tell you now, right? And I give her money. I pay her. Last month I get paid her 1,300. This end of this September, I paid nearly 1,000.
So when you are paying a 1,300, she hasn't worked. Where are you going to get the money from? Where are you making the money from? I'm going to tell them Giovanni has savings. Or am I induction?
I can do everything. And my induction, I charge 3,500 for 4 days induction. And I can show you everything. I document. I don't tell lies. So that's where I get the money to pay. And that person who's saying 1 hour, she also works with this other woman, a client who suffers from, she's got dementia. So she also goes there, right, that time. And then she comes to the office every day. Sometimes we finish at 10 at night, sometimes even 11 at night, every office. And then I'll travel all the way from London, from Lewisham to Wimbledon, where I live. And she lives in my daughter's house for free. For goodness sake. That's the one who's saying 1 hour. Yes. And I've got evidence for all of that. So now, yes. Yes, because even if she's doing my folders, I do most of the work. She doesn't know anything.
So why are they lying to yeah, yes. It's so sad. Yeah.
Do you know how much I pay? £11.95 per hour.
No, you're not.
I don't lie now. That's why I'm saying I'm going to sue people. I'm going to sue them. Let them in my name, I will sue them because everything I do is documented and it's clean and it's neat. That's why other companies are now using me. He can witness what I'm talking about. He's a journalist. Someone phoned him to say Rosemary is not paying me. She's only asking me to pay 1 hour. And then how can I survive 1 hour? Can you believe that? It is false.
It is false.
It's nonsense.
Is a gentleman there?
Yeah, he's listening to this.
Mr. Gentleman, my name is Philip. I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist. You know, John. I'm a journalist, John. I have received a lot of complaints about your missus that she's not giving enough people hours and she's not giving enough references. I mean, she sounds so honest, and I don't want to lie to you. And it's a coincidence that she speaks my language as well, and I won't want her to be in a problem. What do you think about that? Do you think it's all false and lies that she's not giving references to the staff?
Nonsense. It's complete nonsense. I mean, the work that Rosemary puts in to bring the girls over and the support she gives them, right? I mean, I witnessed this.
It is nonsense.
25 hours a day. She's non-stop.
Oh.
And everybody that I've heard is generally very appreciative of the work she's done.
So much so that the people that own other companies have asked her, Rosemary that is, to actually do induction courses on their behalf. And they own the companies, but they got to put them induction. So Rosemary's record sick, she shouldn't be questioned about Christians or
John, your phone. I can't hear you well, John, with your phone. I can't hear you well. But I mean, I am so proud and happy that my sister is married to a gentleman who is telling the truth. But if you are telling me the truth, honestly, why are they trying to tarnish your wife's name? Why are they coming to us? Why are they wasting all my time? Why am I doing all this when they are not doing? I mean, honestly, enough, this is. I am so happy to hear that these people, and I would have loved to bring them here. Well, do you think I should bring them here and shame them in public?
Certainly not. No. They shouldn't be shamed anyway. I mean, I haven't heard this side of the story particularly.
Okay, John, let me say this. I received a couple of complaints, and that your message is she's an employer. She brought one came in May, and she only gets 1 hour, and she doesn't want to give references. And why is your wife refusing to give people references?
No, that's complete nonsense. If anybody wants a reference and we want to bring them over here, we will do what we can do and speak the truth, absolutely, because we have too much at risk. I mean, this has cost Rosemary so much money to set up the business from a few years ago, and we haven't really, and we're getting some unusual treatment from the very people over here that should be helping us, really. We should have many more clients than we have now. I can send emails to our principal companies we deal with, but they don't even acknowledge that they've received an email from us. We hear nothing back.
John, are you John, are you the employer? Are you the employer, or the wife is your wife is the employer? Are you the employer? Are you the employer, or you are together?
John is in the company. He's got shares in there. He's also on our. If you go on our website, you can tell who is who. You go on the company's house. It will tell you who is who. He's deeply involved in the business because he's my partner, and we are involved in business.
No, that's fine. I mean,
in my name.
I'm not. Listen, I don't want to lie to you. I sympathize with you, and I feel sorry that your name is being tarnished, especially. I've seen what you told me, and I believe you. And so, honest enough, if you are giving them these references, I feel that these people, we must tarnish them for trying to damage your name. But if you are not, then it becomes another issue where they can report you for not giving them references. Because honest enough, in the UK, just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second to finish, mom. Give me 1 second to finish.
Okay.
Listen, May, June, July, August, April, May, June, July, August, September. We are in October now, and somebody doesn't get shifts. According to come on, let's use common sense here, both of you. If it's true, if it's legitimate that you're not giving them hours, then let them go somewhere else where they can go and get 20 hours from the care homes and other places. If it's definitely you're not giving them hours, but if you're giving them hours, then I have to shame them. I have to write a story about them. That why are you trying to tarnish somebody's name?
Right. Let me say something.
Continue. Yes, continue, mom. Your phone is breaking, mom. Your phone is breaking. I can't hear anything. Your phone is breaking, mama. I can't hear you.
These people.
Yeah.
It's not all of them. It's not all of them. I know there's a young guy. Okay, but I think it.
Okay.
So,
Your phone is breaking, mom. Your phone is
yes.
breaking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, continue now. Yes,
Right.
yes,
Can you
yes,
hear me?
yes,
Can you hear me now?
yes,
Right.
yeah.
These people, all of them, I told you, they are working. Some are working full time. We pay them ourselves, like I told you, our arrangements, right? Some of them, they are doing full time, but the companies didn't want their money to come through us.
Okay.
And I understood. I didn't make a fuss. I just said, it's okay. Just go and work. And they're working, right? Some have got their families here now. Their husbands have come. Their children are here. Now, if I wasn't taking care of these people, honestly, they would have been all over in the streets.
Okay.
But nobody's on the street. Before they get jobs, I give them money to live on.
Okay.
I give them accommodation. For those ones who really don't have anybody in the country,
Okay.
I give them accommodation. Right?
Okay.
I pay for it. I give them money to eat. When they come to my induction, I book primer in. What did you call it? Primer in. They have breakfast, 19 pounds worth of breakfast.
Yeah.
Then in the afternoon at college, at our induction,
Yeah.
we spend lunch worth 20 pounds. It's for 10 people, 90 pounds.
Okay.
Fruit as well, drinks, and then last time we give them money to go and buy whatever they want for their dinner. Don't tell me if anyone is going to talk to anybody, even to immigration or to CQC about certain subjects, they will be the ones who are going to be sent back home because they are telling lies. And you are obliged to give me those names so that I don't have to worry about others who are quiet, who are sitting there quietly, no problems.
These people are two. They are two boys. I want to tell you this now. Both of them, they are boys.
Right. So we want those boys.
Both
We
of them.
want their names.
Both of them are boys. Both of them, they are boys, and they are saying. And one is actually. I think he has actually made it clear that he's going to report you.
Yeah, that's the one I send you. You can report. I really want to affect my business.
They are
They
both.
will be the one sent home.
Mom, can I ask you?
Unfortunately,
Can I ask you a question? When you bring these people in the UK, if you don't mind me asking you,
yes, me.
I know. I mean, it's your privacy. Do they pay these monies for COS straight away, all of it, or they pay half and then they come and then you detect?
I don't know. I obviously don't know how they pay, who they pay. Because some of them, they got their agencies back home. I don't know what's happening there. So I don't talk about things I don't know. Because I don't want to come around and people come around and say, oh, well, she said this. I don't know. You need to ask them.
Okay.
Ask them. Say, did you pay Miss Mlambo money? How much did you pay her? How did you pay her? Did you know her before you came to England? Some of them, I only met them when they were here in the country. I didn't know them before.
Okay.
A lot of the ones who are here, they're my distant relatives.
Okay.
That's
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if this
business of money,
if
but I want to ask you something, Swandamtana.
yeah.
Why are they paying? Why do they have to pay? They know that they can get them for free, right? So why do they have to pay? Why are they paying? Are they foolish or what?
Are you sure these people, when they came to the UK, they didn't pay money for COS to come to the UK? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not telling you that. I said, why are they paying? Why?
Okay.
That's my question.
Okay.
Why can't they go to those ones and do their thing? COS is for free. Why are they paying? Now, because if they know they're not supposed to pay, then they shouldn't be paying, really. Because that money didn't just come out of their pocket. They were not robbed of it. They put it into someone's hands themselves. Why are they paying?
Okay, so you agree with me that you are given the references. You are not denying them to go and work 20 hours from other places if they want references.
Miss, I'm a very kind person. Let me talk about myself.
Yeah.
Very kind person.
Yeah,
I,
you told me yesterday. You told me very well yesterday.
And if I want to see anybody struggling, you know what? Human being is more than money. Money is nothing. A human being is more important. It's better to have friends, human beings around you than having money. You come to my house today where I live in Wimbledon, I don't even have a sofa. I don't drive even a car. Now, if I've got all these monies, why wouldn't I be driving a car? Why wouldn't I afford to buy a sofa? What? You tell me. I'm not a bad person. And you can come today and check me and see. I invited you. I said, come to my office. You will learn something from me. And you can come to our house. It doesn't matter. John is a very friendly person. Come to my house. You're a journalist now. That's how we investigate. Come, see people, talk to them and tell them. And tell me that, Miss Mlambo, what you're doing is wrong.
No, Miss Mlambo, Miss Mlambo, I feel sorry for you. I'm trying by all means, I am trying by all means to sympathize with you. Now it looks like there's anger. You are throwing things on me. I am trying to sympathize with you. I know how hard things are. I know how difficult to get shifts. I know how it is. I'm trying to sympathize with you.
Well, now I'm agreeing with you as well. I'm saying for you really, because sometimes you are just hearing me, but you haven't seen me. So sometimes you need to travel all the way from Manchester to London for stories, so you can get true stories. Because if you are going to take lies and put on WhatsApp or whatever, people are going to sue. For me, I'll sue.
So you saying if they are lying, you are going to sue them. Is that what you are saying?
If you tell me their names, I'll send them back home. I'll cancel my COS now because they are telling lies, and I will tell them the truth that you told lies here, you told lies there. You said to me today you are going to put them on the token as a three-way talk. Where are they?
Can I ask you a question, ma'am? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a simple question here? When you bring someone in the UK, you misunderstand each other. You talk and then you misunderstand each other. Do you go around and saying, we were trying to embarrass you, I'm going to send you back to the UK? Do you think that's a way of saying, I'll send them back to the UK is right? Or to send them back to Zimbabwe is right? I think, Mom, and Mrs. Imlam, I have respected you yesterday and I've respected you. For you to use the word, I'll send them back to Zimbabwe, then it means it's wrong that I spoke to you about it, and it's wrong for you. You need to withdraw the word of saying you're going to send them to Zimbabwe.
Let me tell you the truth, right? I want you to put yourself in my shoes.
But don't say you'll send them back to Zimbabwe, Mom. They're afraid now. Now they'll run away from you.
No, they should run away now. Why are they running away? They should come and we have, in fact, if those two boys, if you tell me, I will just come to the office, because some of them, there's one who disappeared a long time ago, and I haven't reported him. I would have reported him, but I didn't, because I felt for the parents, I felt for him. Those people, tell them to come to our office. We have a meeting with them. You can bring them in yourself. Let them explain what they say, because they are telling lies to Tanami. Namanga. It never happened like that. Namanga.
I feel so. I feel sorry for if they are telling lies about you, because some of your staff who I've managed to contact, they are saying you are trying your level best. How far true is it that you are trying your level best?
You don't have even to hear from anybody. Come and see for yourself. if I'm sitting down on my laurels and not doing anything.
Let
You
me
need
check.
to listen now.
Let me check my calendar.
Listen.
Just hold on, hold on. Let me check my calendar. If you give me your address, I will come with my other team to come to London and see these people. Do you mind if we can invite some of your workers to the office?
Listen, I'm not doing that. You listen. You said yesterday they gave you my address and my two telephone numbers, so you must know my address.
Okay.
And John is now talking about privacy rules. Privacy rules, yes, very important. You can't come there and I can invite why would I invite you will see the work I do. Don't have to invite people to come there because I'll be paying for their fees now to come there.
But we are afraid that now you are going to make these 2 boys get deported.
No, but you haven't even told me the boys.
You should know them. The boys who are giving you problems, I think you know them. Just be honest. Mama, we are bars. We are bars, mom. Come on.
I only know one. I only know one.
Listen. If I find out, Mrs. Blabo, the way I trust you, or what you want to overnick problem, I will open a docket about it.
No, I won't.
I'll definitely, if you do that, because honest enough, how do you feel when someone is in the UK, then you say you're going to make sure they are deported?
No, I didn't say that.
They will be sent back home.
I said, if they are telling lies.
Okay.
Would you employ someone who's telling lies to send them to go and live in a vulnerable person's house with all those terrible lies and going to journalists and everything?
No, mom, I don't want to dwell. I don't want to dwell and repeat the same thing. Let's just say, okay, mom. If someone comes to you and say, Mama, I just got 20 hours lapha ngicela bakithi unginikeze i-reference. Ngiyacela ngifuna i-reference. Sike sayikhuluma indaba leyo. Siyabanika ama-reference.
That's why they are working.
They are all working. They are lying about references.
It's only two. You said the two. And I've told you that the one who said 1 hour. She's working and I pay them.
No, I never mentioned the said. I never spoke about a lady. I spoke about 2 boys, and one is born old.
Let me tell you, there's one boy who works for me.
Yeah.
Right? He does it's more than an hour a day anyway. However, he does a lot of work in the office. And I was paying for his accommodation up until last week. He's got himself a little house, a little place to live with my help, and he's a very kind young man. And he's paid that one, the first pay, he got 600. This time, he got about 700 and something. He even managed to pay his rent. He managed to pay his deposit himself. He's so proud, and I'm very proud of him as well. And he's not even feeling well. So I took one day off the day before yesterday. John can witness that. And I was cooking the whole day. Because I cooked him sadza, I cooked him nyama, everything. And I took it to him the day before yesterday because he's coughing a lot and he wasn't feeling well. So that's the only young man who's worked for me, and he's never asked for a reference anywhere else because he's always been working in the office, and he gets paid £11.95 per hour, right?
How many hours does he get? How many hours does he get?
No, they're not the same all the time, but he gets more than 20.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. So why is he crying? Why are they crying for?
No, it's not. No, that one is not. That one hasn't complained at all. No.
So tell me, Mama, tell me something about that one who came as it takes all the way you made you pay the taxi.
I didn't pay the tax. He paid the tax himself.
What
He
if
paid it himself. I didn't buy it.
you
He
can
paid, and then he
you
bought a car.
you can on
His
calling
own
members.
money.
You can on calling members. What did he do? What if you get airport wins on?
After the airport,
Yeah.
some tell you, Manala, we've already, in fact, we already booked the coach for him. And then he was stopped by the immigration officers and they questioned him. By the time he comes out, he coach, yeah, I say, they departed. So, was a phone. So, sister, there's a next coach which is going to come and it will pick you up. And we are going to meet you at Blue Waters. That's where it stops. And we'll take you home. What does he do? We hire his own cab. He paid his own money. And he went straight to the house. Because the address, you see. So he went straight to the house. The other one came by coach. It was two of them who came at the same time. And I housed them together. This is the other one, is the one who is with me even today. This one who buys a cab and then later buys a car. And then he's harassing us about his letters which got lost somehow. He's never wanted to work. He's all disappeared. We paid for a hostel temporarily while I was looking for another accommodation for them. The other one stayed. This one disappeared for good. So we lost Imali, a hostel and breakfast. Because he lunch, I give them 50 pounds. And I don't give them
50 pounds.
Yeah. On hand me and dinner now. A week.
50 pounds.
Yeah, it's true. You can speak to the other young man because he watched him now. Oh, so if you come and say you will speak to him, he will tell you.
Mama,
So
to be
those are
honest,
the only
to be honest enough, I think you are a very good employer. I think you are a good employer. I think it's just a misunderstanding with these two boys. I think you are a good employer.
It's one boy, it's not it's one.
Or it's
I
one
don't know
boy.
the second one. Yes.
So what you is sending me with different numbers, but it's fine. So mom, let me tell you something. How many do you have altogether? Banga, how many are they?
She did there when I finished. We did 25. The first group was 10, the second group was 15. But let me tell you,
Yeah.
if the 15, the 3 are not mine. Someone asked me for steroids. I said, I will give you. This is someone that's got a company in Devon. So he gave me his own 3 and they're from Nigeria. So that means mine really were 12. Out of the 15, the second group. And yes, okay.
Yeah, yes, I got you.
The second, I had applied for 15 COSs. And this other gentleman who owns the company in Devon asked me for 3 COSs. So I gave him. And he brought his own 3 Nigerian people. They're all ladies.
God, but what
They're all very well.
tell me something. What do you think causes the sickness of this guy? Do you think he is so stressed or he's not used to the life of England? Or, what makes him sick? What do you think?
He's young and
He's not used to this in the life.
He's naughty. He doesn't listen to anybody but himself. He doesn't listen to instructions. He doesn't. He's just a naughty young man. He's immature.
You think so?
Yes. And you need to ask him how he came here. How did he know my company? Who brought him here?
Because sometimes when you are under stress, if your employer is giving you problems, sometimes you feel that. I mean, that's why I'm asking, what do you think causes all those sicknesses? But mine is we are with him.
I'll just not do it to manga. There is nothing. I've never done anybody anything, especially a young child. I wouldn't do because that's the age of my grandchild, 22. So what would I do to a grandchild? Nothing. All I wanted was support. Even Ubaba Waki Wang Fonila, he was very rude. He said, "You think you're clever? When is my son going to start work? I'm going to find you. You think you're far away from me? I'll find you. Tell me when my child is gonna get to work." And I said, "No, you can't threaten me like that. It's not fair." And then the wife took over the phone to me.
Tell me something, Mycy. Tell me something. I'll call you my sister because you are the same age as me anyway. Tell me something. What is...
How can I be the same age as you?
Yeah, but I'm 65 anyway. You are 70, so it doesn't matter anyway. Age is nothing. Listen, tell me something about your CQC rating. What do you think you mean? Because a lot of people they saying, oh mama lo, you know, abanye bathi right, but abafana laba bathi hayi akula muntu right la.
Because they are mad. That's why I said, give me them, bring them. So can have a good talk. That is, John says a round table discussion.
What is John saying? What is my brother-in-law saying? Hello, brother-in-law. What are you saying now?
He said he said he wants transparency, so we want a round table discussion.
So nobody is at the head of the table. We all sit around it for mutual conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, John, you know, sometimes, John, let's be honest, you know, I don't know what age group you are. I don't want to talk about age group because it becomes like discrimination. But how will you feel when a young man is crying all night and saying, oh, I left my parents back home and my employer is not treating me well, I live in the UK. You know, I get a lot of complaints from Zimbabweans who are treating other Zimbabweans badly. I have done this COS thing for a long time. I've been in this game for a long time. And I find a lot of people who are being abused because someone says, I brought you to the UK. How will you find, as a father, as an employer, for someone to say, oh, you know what, I don't sleep every day. I get treated. How do you feel?
They have an inflated sense of their own self-importance when they should be very humble.
Yes.
For their education.
And appreciate.
And their age, you know. People, it's no good getting, but they should be told, it's no good getting older unless they get wiser. That's the deal. That's what God said.
So, do you advise your workers to join the trade union, so that they can be represented?
Yes, and we've got a meeting. Let me tell you, we've got Lucia is going to launch all these changes they're doing on the 17th of November. They are going to invite all the 3 unions, and they want us to bring our carers to these meetings. So I've invited all of them, the ones who are with me, come. And I encourage them when I'm doing my inductions. Those are the things we're teaching them now. You are supposed to join a union that you pay. Every month you pay the union. It's not free. Join unions. Because you never know. Because we were told that when I was training, join union. And we joined some didn't, some joined. I ended up with Unison. So, I've got nothing to hide now. Come to my office. You see these things I'm talking about. You won't even believe it. And we can do a good story. I can tell you, we do a good story on both sides. The COS people and the providers. Let's do a good story. Let's not listen to lies and fabricating things which haven't happened. Because let me tell you, truth will always be truth. It will stand up. The truth will always stand up.
No, yeah.
Let's do a story.
I understand.
Let's
honestly.
Do that one.
Can I ask you a question? What about the money for COS? Do you want it cash or because I know that people they pay you money for COS? Let's be honest. Listen, my sister. Let's be honest with each other here. I know that the COS some they pay 5,000, some they pay, which is do you get your money in cash or you want it in half?
I don't get money at all. No, I have loans. I will show you my loans. I have loans from my bank. That's what I use. However, I expect them to get a little bit of money so that if I can afford, at least they can have you see, this young man, he had to buy a car. Where did he get the money to buy a car and to hire a cab for me through? Okay. You don't know enough Zimbabweans.
Mm. So ama-references ke you are saying ama-references and induction ama-references akho uthi uyabanika.
Let me tell you about my reference. Everybody's got a reference. Whoever wants to work got the reference. However, I'm a reference like you keep on talking about references. A reference you only give it if you want to give it. If you really believe that this person deserves a reference. Because if you were working and you are a manager and someone wants a reference from you and you know that they are unreliable, they are not honest, they are lazy, are you gonna give them a reference? You don't give them a reference. You just say, no, ask someone else. Me, I want it. Because if you give them a reference, they won't be honest. A reference is supposed to be honest.
Have you ever refused with the license of one of your employers?
In fact, I'm doing something which is illegal because I give them references and say he's good, he's honest, he's this, and then they've never worked for me, like they are telling you, and they've never worked for me. So it's a favor I'm doing them because I also want them to work. Everybody really wants to work has got a reference. Got a reference from me.
But do you keep a passport for your employer? If someone comes in, do you keep a passport or you keep the passport or they're going to keep the passport or a license?
No, I don't keep passports. No. In fact, I don't like original documents. We photocopy and we keep photocopies. In fact, those documents, we get them when they're applying. When they're still in their countries, we get photocopies of those. That's what's in my account, in my folders. We don't keep people's passports. No, sir.
Do you have someone's license in you? Have you ever refused with someone's license?
I don't want it in licenses. Myself, I don't take license because I don't allow them to drive. No, unless I am sure that they can drive in this country, we've orientated them. Otherwise, I don't. Where are they driving to? Now, they told you I have never given them work. So why would I keep their license? I don't keep anyone's license myself. What for?
You don't keep your the original copies for your employees, no?
No. Absolutely. No. It's not allowed. I work according to the law. Come to my office. So I don't give no one's license. For what? You don't keep licenses, no?
You don't keep licenses, no.
No. It's illegal. We're not supposed to keep their licenses, their passports, their original certificates. We don't. However, there are some who haven't collected their certificates, probably only a few who didn't pick up the IELTS test.
Say that again. Say that again. However, there are some who haven't collected their certificates, but you are keeping them.
No. I didn't say collected their certificates. When they come for induction, right, we photocopy, right, and we give them back their originals. And I'm only talking about the police check, the TB, and the IROs. Nothing to do with passports. Nothing to do with driver's license. We never do.
So you don't allow them to drive.
No. If they are not orientated, no. We don't. I tell you why. Because a lot of Zimbabweans, I think some of them, they don't have their licenses. I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't want to talk about something I'm not sure about. And when they come here, they can't. For me, I don't want them in my company to just start driving. No. So we have got my ex-husband's young brother. He takes them for a ride, right, to orientate them. So and I buy them the what do you call that? No, the booklet, the driving booklet. I buy it and I give it to them. The highway code, so they can get used to the signs, the way things are here, how to drive in London, and also I don't let them go there because they're putting children under risk.
So when there's someone comes in with a license and say I've got a license, you say no, I don't trust you because you come from Africa, you're driving with dangerous. That's good. You're protecting them.
And I don't take their license, by the way. I don't take them. Why would I take a license? Because if he's driving and the police come and he stops him, is he going to say the license is in the office? Are you sure about that, honestly? Mr. Swanda, honestly, is that a question you can ask me?
Listen,
You're telling me that I put their license and their passports. If they come across a policeman and they're trying to work, and what are they going to say?
no,
Oh, my license
but
is
sister, you say to me, you don't allow them to drive. So you said, yeah, you said, and you said you don't allow them to drive, right? Yeah. You said you don't allow them to drive. So how will you expect them to be stopped by the police?
I told you the young man bought his car. The young man bought his own car. Am I going to stop him from driving it?
Are you going to give him a reference, the young man?
He hasn't asked for one.
If I ask him to get a reference, will you give him a reference?
No, you need to come and ask me.
He is afraid of you.
For the reference. You see? You see, how can you be afraid of me? I'm a very gentle person.
Okay.
And I like to communicate with people. If he wants a reference, he would ask me to say, Miss Mlambo, can I put you as a referee? I found part-time job in ABCD. It will give him a reference now. He doesn't have to go to the journalist to go and get a reference. Come on now. What
sort of a reference are you going to give him after giving you problems like this?
It depends. Because it's better if he's out of my hands. Now, if he wants to be switched, I'll allow him to be switched. I won't say no. In fact, I don't say no to anybody because it's their right. So they don't say no to anyone. Now, when it comes to reference, he has given me so much hassle. And if you want a reference or 20 references, I'd rather give them to him.
So are you going to give him a reference?
If he wants one and he asks me, Nancy, John says Nancy.
John, are you going to give this young man a reference?
Everybody gets a reference from us. Yes.
If we have faith in the person.
Yeah.
You say that again, John. You use the word if.
Yes, if we have faith in the person that's asked us to apply on their behalf or to provide it,
Okay.
We've got to know about their background, or certainly, if you don't know too much, believe them as an honourable character.
Just hold on, John. Just hold on. Young man, you are on the phone and kuthiwa uya utore reference yakho na mama. Kuthiwa uyithathe reference yakho mama. So if you've got a problem with that reference, come back to us. Then we'll help you. Right. Thank you, Mama. And he was on the phone, so that's fine. It's okay. I hope you will give him a good reference.
A good reference?
Yes.
A reference, it is not supposed to be good. You are bribing me now. You can't say a good reference. Why would I give my good reference?
But you are not allowed by law to give him a bad reference.
That's another one.
You are not allowed by law to give him a bad reference.
Okay, so if he was unreliable, right, and he's not hardworking and he's committed certain things, I should still give him a good reference.
But he paid money. When he paid money to come to UK, you promised him how many hours?
He didn't pay money to me.
How did he come to the UK?
Ask him.
But when you employ these people, are you not supposed to be giving them a certain amount of hours?
We are going backwards.
Okay, let's not dwell into that. Let's not dwell into that. Because, yes, let's not dwell into that.
You know my company
is
new.
Yeah.
We don't have any packages.
Yeah.
Everybody who came to me, they were told. It's a small company, new. They don't have hours at the moment.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. You know, I mean, Mom, I wish the both of you can work together. I wish both of you can work together. So are you fed up with this young man?
I don't even know who we are saying I should work together with. I still don't know.
I can't say that. I can't say that.
He gave you my number. He gave you my address. He said he gave you 2 or I'm talking about someone I don't even know. So that means it's not fair on me because I'm just talking. I don't even know who this person is. And yet he gave you everything about me.
But you can tell by the description of the way I am saying about this young man. We are going back now, sister. We spoke about this.
I thought you said there were two.
And then you said it's only one. Then I said probably he's using two numbers. You are now dwelling back.
Oh, so okay, so it's probably using two. Okay.
That's what you said. That's what you said. And then you said another one is ill. You are helping. And then I said, what causes the illness of this? And then you said he's naughty. Did you say that?
No, the one who is ill has got nothing to do with it at all.
No, that's why I said what causes the other one to be ill?
It's flu. He just said flu a few days ago.
Okay.
He's not ill with anything. He just said flu.
Okay.
And I said I took Santa for him and meat because he's not feeling well.
Okay.
So I thought he might need Santa. I didn't say he's ill since he came he's ill. No, he's not ill. He's being paid. He's working.
Right,
He's very happy.
right, ma'am. Can you call yourself a good employer yourself?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm an excellent employer. People should know that.
I'm an excellent employer.
Excellent.
So you think it's just a misunderstanding between you and this young man?
No, it's not even a misunderstanding because if this is the one I know, he's not even communicating. Whenever I communicate, and it's not just me. He is so, what can I say, arrogant.
But why? He's young. He's young. And if it was someone on your age, I'll say maybe he fancies you or something. But it's a young boy, a young boy who will never even think about. So why do you think he's targeting you at that age? If it was a generation, I'll say maybe or something somehow. But this is a young boy, a kid. So there's something not working right between the two of you. Let's not beat the bushes here. There's nothing to laugh about, sister. Honestly enough, you are talking about a young boy here. A young boy who is trying to survive. But, I would say probably the two of you maybe, but it's a young boy, a kid. Am I not right?
John thinks you're the way you're coming across. No, it's not the best journalist.
So John thinks I'm him. Okay, that's fine, John. It's okay. It's okay, John. It's okay. Thank you.
Listen, John said, is he the father? And I'm saying, no, he's still the journalist.
Why is he afraid or if it was the father, John? Can I ask John? Can I speak to John? Can I speak to John? John, why will you assume that I'm the father when I'm trying to help this young man? Why do you think it's the father? If it was the father, what about it? What's next?
No, I'm just saying, it seems that you know as much about him as his own father.
I have sat down with the young boy. John, I have sat down with the young boy. The young boy is traumatized. The young boy is not well. The young boy is worried about his life. The young boy is afraid of being deported.
I don't really understand.
No, he wouldn't be deported, no. Because he would have been deported a long time ago. Because he disappeared a long time ago.
I'm very upset. I'm very upset for John to say I'm the father. It's wrong, John. You shouldn't be doing that. You need to withdraw your statement.
No, I did not say on any stretch of the imagination that you're the father. Of course, I didn't. I said you appear to know so much about him, much more than Rose seems to know. And she's not the mother.
Right, John, I want to give you this task yourself as a father. John, I'll give you the task. John, listen, John.
Let him finish.
We've all been on the phone, I think.
Okay, it's okay, John. If you want, John, you can cut the phone. It's up to you. If you can't or want, you can cut the phone, John, but it's up to you.
Sorry?
If John wants to cut the phone, it's up to him. It's okay. But I think it's a very good conservation, the two of us.
Sandra, why should we cut the phone?
No, John, I'm sorry, my sister, you are my sister. But I want to say this, I want to emphasize this to you. Your husband is becoming rude.
Oh, okay.
He is becoming rude. You are okay. You are okay, my sister. My sister, you are okay. My sister, you are very okay, and you are responding very well. But John is becoming rude.
Okay, let's leave it now.
Yeah, let me talk to you.
That is good.
Yeah.
Let's just carry on with our conversation.
Yeah, please. So let me say this, my sister. I kindly ask you to sort this issue with this young man. If this young man want to run away from you, give him a reference. Whether you give him a bad reference, we are going to see what reference you give him. I have got nothing to do with the reference. You can give him any reference you want. It's your right to give him, but give him a reference and let this young man try and get a job somewhere. I think that would be the best thing.
Let me tell you something. I told you earlier on since yesterday, he is telling lies. He is never asked for reference. All the people who ask for references, they are working as we speak. He is just telling fibs. He knows what he has done, I think. And that's why he doesn't want to come to the office. We invited him to the office. When he disappeared, that's about 2-3 weeks, we said, come to the office, come and tell us all your problems, and we'll work together. Even the mother.
Can I accompany him to the office?
Why not?
Right.
He invited you now.
Okay. Okay. I'll come with him to the office.
Come to the office.
No, that's fine. Yes. No
problem.
Yeah, I'll come with him to the office. And do you mind if I can bring some 2-3 people?
For what?
For just say that again.
No, you can bring 3-4 people for what? For a reference?
No, because he is afraid that he's afraid.
No. Next to my office is a police station.
Okay.
So there's nothing to be afraid of.
Are you sure?
How can you be afraid of a woman like me?
Can I ask you a question? Last question, Mama. Sorry, tell John that I'm sorry for raising my anger. Sometimes when someone is, I'm sorry, John. Sorry, accept my apology, brother-in-law. Sometimes I lose my temper and my coolness.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Sorry, John. Tell me something, Mom.
Okay, that is a very nice person.
Yeah. Sorry, I feel sorry, especially when I'm telling you. So tell me something, Mom. Let's just say you don't have enough hours, and but you are keeping someone free accommodation, and you're supplying with food. Let's just say this person came in April or in June, and then you are giving him free accommodation, but he is not working. Honest enough, do you think that is right? Or those people should have waited to come until you get enough hours? Why do people come? Why do you guys, employers, just bring people when you are not ready? Why can't you wait until the hours are ready? Why do I have to come 6 months earlier and stay in the house?
Let me tell you. Let me explain.
Is that a good question? Is that a good question or not?
Well, it's okay. There's no good or bad question because it's up to you what you want to hear. So I'll try and answer it the best I can. You know what happens? I told you earlier on, when you are now a provider, they ask you your capacity, meaning how many carers do you have? Because they don't want to give people a lot of work when they've got only 2 carers, right? So that's the first thing they ask. What capacity? Now, as Lucia wants to start, we've already sent, they even want profiles for those people. So they filled in their profiles and we've sent them through to Lucia to prove that we've got these people, right? So for me, I thought that the work was going to come early, you see. So I thought, since I contacted them and they've accepted me on their records in February, by June, I should have what? We should have hours. And that was my thinking, you see. So I said, okay, I'm going to bring people back. I will tell them the truth that we are a new company. We don't have packages, but we hope that we'll get some as soon as we can. Some of them, we were telling them not to even come until their visas are about to finish. We know that when we apply visas for them, they can stay for 3 months back home. So I was saying to them, all of them, that's the same conversation. Don't come. So, as for this young man, they forced their way in. They said, he's coming. The parents said, I'm coming. They were speaking to another young man I work with. Oh, he has to come, he has to come. I said, no, let him stay. We will tell him when to come. They don't want to stay at home. As soon as they just want to come. You don't know, Slander. You need to be on my side now. You don't know. You need to be on my side sometimes. They don't understand. When you say there are no hours, hang on, wait. They don't want to wait. We are going there. We'll see what we can do. We'll suffer while we are there. I said, yeah, okay. It's their choice now. It's not for me to say come now. I never said
Because
to people,
you know, my sister, the reason why I'm saying, when you come to the UK, you live, whether you're not married, but you live your mother and your father who is not working. They expect you to be sending money and other things. The expectations are too high. So that's why I say, these people, they mustn't come if they are not ready, because it becomes listen, give me time to talk. It becomes a burden to their family. That he went to the UK, he had to make that's what 2 million in. So that's why I asked you, why do you allow them to come when you are not ready with the shifts? But you have answered me.
They don't listen. They don't listen. When you are telling them, I wish I could record our conversation. When you tell them, no, don't.
Do you want me? Hold on. Do you want me to get your phone and record this conversation?
Yeah, we're about to finish now.
Okay, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay.
You said you're coming. You do come.
No, it's okay, Mom. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for both of you. Your guy, your workers. I mean, I'm glad that you are giving people references. And this is what I was upset that you don't give references. But if you're 100% that you are giving references, then it's fine. If you are giving people references, it's fine. If you are now starting to get some hours, it's fine. But what I don't want to hear is, not what I don't want to hear, because I don't employ, you're not, I don't work for you, and it's got nothing to do with me. But it's so nice to see you treating all other Zimbabweans with dignity and fairness to their workplace. And you to allow everyone to drive. This is a free country whereby everyone has got a freedom of expression, a freedom of right, where he is allowed to buy a car or not, whether he's going to afford the car or not. It has got nothing to do with you. I hope you told the truth that you not keeping the licenses and the passports for these people, because once we find out that you are denying them their rights, then that's what we are going to start investigating about it. But I think you answered eloquently, and I don't think I should dwell into it much. But I promise me that you give these people some references. That would be fine if you say that.
No, I'm not promising anything because I've already been giving them references. It's only this guy you have. You said you are going to bring him to the office. Yes, bring him.
Okay.
And then he can tell, yes, he got to tell me, he got asked for it, for the reference, because I can't give people references when they haven't asked for them. No, it's impossible. You know that, Mr. Sander. Let's not be funny about it.
No, you've said that you have given references, and you don't refuse giving references.
All of them.
All of them.
References they got it.
All of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And some of them are doing full time even. Full time as I'm speaking.
So John. So you give people references.
Yeah, but John doesn't give references. It's me and my registered manager.
They're satisfactory. If we're not happy to give a reference, we're under no obligation to, and we wouldn't do. Because we'd be stupid to do that.
Okay. No, John. No, I'm just asking. Yeah, I'm just asking. that you give people references, it's fine. You're all saying you give references. You agree that you give references. No, it's fine. My sister, is anything you want to add on that, Mama? You know, call before I finish the call.
All I want to say, Swanda, is that I do appreciate the fact that you called me, you spoke to me before you put anything on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because then it would be a long story. We were going to end up in court. If you had put my name on Facebook and talk about me, when you don't even know about my company, when you don't even know me, when you haven't discussed anything with me, I will sue.
So can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a simple question? Why do you rush to say you sue people who are saying you're mistreating them? Why do you rush to use that word that you sue them?
No, because I've got a right as well.
You have got a right to you have got a right to intimidate them that I don't want them to say anything. Is that what you're trying to tell us here?
No, I haven't intimidated anybody. I didn't say that at all. I said I appreciate the fact that you took your time to call me and have this discussion. That's what I said, right? I said if we had just listened to one side and you go and you put it on Facebook and it's not true. That's what I said. I didn't say don't put me on Facebook. You can, but if it's not true, I will not sit back and listen to that to the Facebook when it's not true. You understand?
If it's a false accusation, that's illegal.
Yes.
We'll take action.
So
But if it's true,
do you know that some people they are intimidated, they are afraid because you are the boss, they cannot because they don't have anyone.
No, it's not true because I never intimidate anyone. In fact, people like me. They like to work with me. When I'm doing my inductions, they like me. Even some carriers from other companies, they like me. They take my number. They say, I wish you were the one who employed us. I really do the time. So I know my personality, and a lot of people around me, my family included, they know my personality. I don't intimidate anybody. In fact, I've got so much patience. Look, we have been talking since yesterday. I've never given up. And I've never insulted you, and I'm just listening and responding. So I know my personality, and I learned to be the person I am. I read my Bible, I listen to all sorts. I'm a personal developer. What do you call it? Personal, what do you call it?
No,
yes.
That's fine. That's fine. So I hope, Mom, I hope you give references to your workers as they want to. To be honest enough, in the UK, you cannot be kept by somebody. It just, you need to buy underwear, you need to buy some toothbrush, you need to buy some other small things whereby, you cannot just be given. You need to buy some other things. You need to buy some important things as a human being. So for that, I keep you in the UK is something. Listen, for you to say, you know what, at the moment I don't have shifts. I mean, if you agreed that you'll be giving someone 37 hours a week or whatever, then if you give them 20 hours, at least it's better. But I'm not saying you're not doing that. But anyways, thank you very much because you have explained to me everything. But now I'll ask for these people to get the references, as you are saying that you're giving references. Anyone who doesn't get a reference, I'll ask a V11, a V11 for them to show the V11 that to accuse you because you come very clean that you give people references. I think that's it.
Yeah. And you see, the references I get myself, the company sends me on email. And then I answer the questions on the email, right? And I send it back. That's the nature of references. But now what I'm trying to, it goes back automatically. So that's
I can hear John. I can hear John whispering there. Is anything you want to add, John, on top of that?
No. It's just confirming that it happens instantly because as soon as we finish, right, or filling it in with click send, it goes back to the company. That's it.
But it's not an automatic right that a person will have a reference. It depends what we feel about the person. If we feel he's worth a reference, we will give a reference. We don't particularly want to give a bad reference if you've had a bad experience, in which case people will say, I'm afraid we can't provide a reference. It's our perfect right. And we won't, and nobody else will buy that from us.
So, if you misunderstand each other, where does this person going to go if you don't give them a reference?
That's not our problem.
That's,
No. But let me tell you.
no.
Me tell you.
You know, I think my sister, and my brother-in-law, we have got a problem here. I think one of us here is trying to be harder or to brothers.
Being subject to any scrutiny, if we're unhappy, then it's fairly likely that we won't provide a reference, and we will probably give a warning as well. So if you don't improve, then there's a danger that we might not provide a reference. But we would normally want to provide a reference, but we are under no legal obligation to do so.
Okay. Sister, you wanted to add some more there? Continue.
No, all I wanted to say was, in most cases, because these people are on a COS, they are still our responsibility, right? For me, if someone disappears for 2 months, right, without even communicating with us, it's not a good picture. But however, as a mother, sometimes I brush things. I say, he's a child, he's learning, but they need to show that they are sorry, whatever they did, to disappear. And they are still under safe and sound. That's what people always forget. We are responsible for them. So they need to work with us. Before they go to the journalist, they work with us. And everything is recorded. The day they come, what was discussed, and then what? Yes, outcomes. So for someone to say, I'm scared, when they haven't even tried, I can't believe it. But anyway, so that you can move forward, let the young man come. If he wants to come on his own, let him come now. Nothing's going to happen to him. Or he can even just send me an email and say, Miss Mulambo, I'm sorry for what has been happening, with what has happened. I've been struggling out here, and please can you help me out? I found somewhere, and can I please put it down as my referee? You really think I'm going to say no? Absolutely no. I wouldn't say no. I said, that's okay. How many hours? 20 hours or more? Then I said, yeah, give them our name and our email, and that's it. That's what I've been doing to everybody.
I know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mamba. So you know, I understand you. I do understand you. Let's hope this. Those who want references, since your hours are not as much as, but I think you'll give them references. But I understood you, and thank you so much.
Yes, I've always done. Always.
No, that's fine, ma'am. No.
I've always done. It's just this young person. Now you say probably he was using 2 numbers. He was using probably more than 2 anyway, because the insults were so much. They were so bad. Then I was just keeping quiet. But it doesn't matter now.
The insult to you.
Yeah, a lot. I didn't give you. I only gave you that one as an example. A lot. And even where he used to live, he was threatening them. My letters, my this and my that. He's a law into himself. Let me tell you, it will catch up with him one day. Let him come. Bring him if you want, or anyone. And if he wants to speak to us, otherwise he can just send an email and say, I found a job somewhere. And we don't want to hear any more threats from him.
No, that's fine, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. Anything you want to add on top of that?
What I want to add is you should come to our office.
No, I'll come to your office.
Come to my office. When you come to my office, then we will have a story.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. No, thank you so much.
Otherwise, I'll go to Kanza.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
You come.
I'll come. I'll come
Yeah,
to.
we don't want new stories because COS is one-sided.
Yeah, people they are paying a lot of money though, mommy. So if someone is paying 8,000, 7,000, which is not allowed to be paid, yeah.
Even simple pound, you can just get me keeping at home everywhere. I never take people's money like that.
Yeah, no, I never said you, but people are doing illegal things, making people pay 7,000, 8,000 for COS, and then they don't supply jobs. That is, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. And then these people must be reported.
They're punishing everybody with one brush. It's not right.
No, yeah, it's not right. But what I'm saying is, people are paying a lot of money for COS, and these people are treating people like animals. This must end and stop.
Why are they paying though?
It's desperation. It is desperation. It's the same as why are they paying the police to pass on a roadblock? It's desperation in Zimbabwe. So people are being used because of poverty.
Anyway, you come to my office, we'll have a good chat.
All right, I'll call you and make an appointment to come to your office. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Swanda. You take care now.
Bye. Right, brothers and sisters, let me try and call Aaron here and see this young man. Brothers and sisters, this is what is happening. The treatment which is getting to our brothers. Just hold on. Hello, brother. How are you? Can you hear me? Yeah. I don't want to mention your name here. I'm having a live here. About an employer who is also employed you. I've got a lot of complaints about that employer that is not giving references. Did you get a reference yourself? So you have got no problem with that person. You are okay. Okay, no, that's fine. Yourself is fine. So we are dealing with two people now. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks. Right, it's fine. It's okay. So the thing is, um, thank you very much, guys, for your time. Thank you so much for your time, and I want to appreciate all those who send their messages here. I just want you guys to tell me if you have never been given reference. I think it's not a must to get a reference, but when you need a reference, I think it would be so good for someone to give you a reference if you want to get a switch from to another company. To get sorry for the noise behind. If you want to get a switch to another company, you talk to your employer in a nice way and ask for a reference and get to that extra 20 hours. I get a lot of messages from people who are not getting enough hours, and I just want to say thank you so much because we are not we don't want to put these people in trouble, but we want to make sure that these people are treating others with dignity. So I got about one, two, three, four after that interview, which I was doing there. Some people saying I've been denied the reference, I've been denied reference. I got my reference from Zimbabwe, from the employer in Zimbabwe. After I had to pay the guy in Zimbabwe. So it's so sad. The problem with us, our brothers and sisters, is we die in silence. We die in silence. People, they don't talk, they don't say what exactly is happening to them. Then they start writing messages to my inbox. Sometimes I don't read these messages, I don't see them. So when you've got an issue like this, make sure that you put it on social media and tag a lot of friends so that we can share those problems with others. Accept my apology when you see people walking behind the camera there. So accept that apology. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. I don't think I'll be coming back with another topic of a COS unless if there's another issue. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, there were I got about, let me check how many people came in from this, about this lady. I got one, two, three, four. And she's saying she knows who these people are calling me about, but I don't know whether she knows, but it's not. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's meet again on the other programs. My name is Emma Commander Phillips. Thank you, Papa, and have a nice day.